Oh, just talking about this. Just talking about this. The UFC always got surprises for us. That's part of why I'm such a fan of the UFC because you never know what they're going to do. At the end of the day, they do have patterns that you can follow and you can guess a lot of the times what they're going to do, but you never know. They always have something else up their sleeve right when you think you got them figured out. So, Oliveira versus Chandler. I'm very excited for this matchup. I think this is a great matchup. I have Chandler winning this one because I predicted that Chandler will be the champion. I know he deserves a title shot. I know he's ready for the UFC. He's proven that already by beating a top 5 guy. And this matchup, I mean, the Gaethje matchup was very exciting. I did a video on that. But is this not just as good, if not better? Are you guys any less excited to see Oliveira versus Chandler and for the vacant world championship? It doesn't get much better than this. Not to me. It does not get much better than this. I can't wait. Now we got match heaven. Matchmakers heaven is what we call this in my experience. We call stuff like this matchmakers heaven because there's so many good matchups to play with now. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. We got matchups to play with. We got Michael Chandler versus Oliveira. The Justin Gaethje. Speaking of rematches, I would like to see the Justin Gaethje versus Poirier rematch. That's a rematch. We doing the Conor versus Poirier trilogy. I guess, and I get it. It's a money fight for Poirier, so make your money, dog. I'm not gonna throw shade for that. I understand what this fight game is about. At the end of the day, you guys aren't fighting for free. You guys are fighting for money for a reason. So you're gonna fight for the you're gonna take the opportunities to make the most money, especially when they don't present themselves as frequently in a career, stuff like this. Most guys don't even get these type of opportunities. So I'm not throwing shade on Dustin Poirier. I get it. If if Connor's gonna fight you again, take the fight. I get it. But as a fan, I'm just not so interested in that fight. So if that is the fight that happens, that does leave Justin Gaethje with who I think would be Islam. If Poirier ends up fighting Connor, Islam versus Justin. That would be a great fight. That would be a great fight. Justin Gaethje versus Islam. I believe they have the same manager as well. Islam is talking about fighting RDA though, so I doubt that will happen because Rafael dos Santos says if he fights Islam, then and he wins, then he wants to fight Habib, which you never know. If they have enough confidence in Islam, they might take the deal with, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt Habib would take that deal because he knows there's still a chance no matter what. So yeah, this is matchmakers heaven for the lightweight division, and I'm so looking forward to this matchup. And I'm even happier that it's for the championship because, contrary to what Dustin Poirier said, Michael Chandler deserves this fight. He deserves this title shot. And he deserved it from the moment he left Bellator's organization. Not when he beat Dan Hooker. Not when he. Not before he beat Dan Hooker. When he was the backup fighter in the Habib versus Gaethje fight. When the moment he left Bellator, I believe he deserved a title shot. I know he did. Okay, so MMA house on MMA block, and we sitting in MMAville, and yes, we keeps it real.